how to get yourself to press that go live button on Twitch. And how do you actually go live on Twitch? This is how to become a successful streamer, where I help you reach your full potential. Enjoy the ride! So what do you need to go live on Twitch? You're gonna need OBS Studio or you're gonna need Streamlabs Desktop. I'm gonna recommend OBS Studio right here. I do have a whole playlist on how to set up OBS Studio, so I'm not gonna include that in this series, but I'm gonna leave that here in the card above for you to click on, because it's already a whole playlist. So what else do we need to do? We need to go to Twitch and we need to go to our creator dashboard. Click on your icon, go to creator dashboard, click on stream manager. Here we can fill in a title for a stream. We can also give it a notification. So for example, I always write down which number it is so I can remember how many streams I've done. Here we go, and then live with Paper Mario and the 1000-year Thor. And then I always start out with just chatting, so I'm just gonna put just chatting in. And then here are the tags. We're gonna set some tags. It's not an indie game anymore, so I'm gonna remove that. But it is a Nintendo Switch game. I can't type, but it's fine. Nintendo Switch. Anything else? Mario. It's in English. No content labels because it's just Mario we're gonna play. It's not going to be a rerun. It's also not branded content. It's not paid endorsement or anything like that in it. Then I'm just going to click on done. And now we're all set. So if we're going to go live, these are all going to be set up for our stream. And then if you have set up your OBS like we done in the playlist of the OBS tutorials, then you should be able to just click on go live and then you should be live on Twitch. Alright, but the hard thing is actually clicking that live button, isn't it? What do I do to prepare myself? So I need to make sure that I do have some water. So I do have water here. My glass is empty right now because I just drink it, but I do have a second bottle of water. Sometimes I even have more water and even more water. And my dad usually also brings me tea during stream. By the way, this series we don't have any sponsors, so I do appreciate if you guys buy some of my merch, which is the Stream Smarter Not Harder merch. And this is one of our merch items, which is the traveling mug. We also do have t-shirts and hats, and we have a lot of different things. So make sure to check out our merch on Trui.tv. That's the website. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Still super hyped about the URL, okay? What else do? I go to the toilet beforehand because I do not want to get nervous and have to pee during stream. I do have to pee a lot, so I need to make sure I do that before stream, and I usually have to go during stream as well, but it doesn't really matter because every hour I like to run advertisements on Twitch, and this is just because then the pre-roll advertisements will be disabled for an hour. I don't like to run advertisements, but this way the pre-roll advertisements will be disabled, so that's a win for me. And if I go to the toilet, then I can run the advertisements without people missing anything, basically. So that's a win. I have a little break and people don't miss anything. What I also do is I need to make sure that this looks neat because, well, sometimes I forget it and then it's a mess, but it needs to look nice and clean behind me. So if you're in a room, make sure that this background looks great. Make sure that your lights are working because sometimes, I don't know, for some reason, everything always stops working when you're trying to stream. This is normal, okay? Things stop working. Your microphone, your lights, your OBS, everything stops working when you're trying to stream. It's a thing. It's a streamer curse. Or the internet. The internet will just stop. It will stop. Talking about internet, if you're trying to stream on Wi-Fi, please plug in a cable. I know you guys are like, yeah, but I gotta need to use a very long cable. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm running a 50-meter cable through my house, okay? That's what I'm doing. What I also make sure is that I start all the programs that I need. So, for example, I do have music that I play in the background. I make sure that that's on. Sometimes I forget it, but I'll try to make sure that that's on. My bots that I have in the background, I make sure that those are on. I make sure that my Discord is in streamer mode, because if it's not in streamer mode, you will hear all those bleep, 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 bleep sounds. Same for Steam and everything like that. We don't want to hear all those bleep sounds going off on the stream, because that's really annoying. And you know what? If things go wrong, they go wrong. They go wrong with me all the time. They go wrong with everyone all the time. And then we laugh about it and you just say, ha ha ha, ha pro streamer. And then people laugh with you because it's funny. It's alright. It's alright to do things wrong. Things don't have to go perfectly. And you know what? Streaming with a camera is the best way to grow. You can also get a VTuber model instead. But if you don't feel comfortable with either of those, it is fine to start out without and make yourself feel comfortable first with talking on stream. Like I said in the last video, it's all about just doing it, going for it, and trying things out. See what works for you. That's gonna be the assignment for this video, is click on the go live button and do a stream. Are things going wrong? Let them go. Let them go! This is meme on TikTok. Let them go! Are things going wrong? Let them go! Does your mic not work? Unmute it! Yeah, you should unmute your mic probably. That's a good idea. And it's okay if nobody's watching yet, okay? It is totally okay if nobody's watching. It's totally okay if you're awkward. It's totally okay if you hate your own voice, because we all do. Yeah, we all hate our own voice and we all think we're all cringe. And if nobody's watching, you should be watching the next video, because in the next video, I'm gonna tell you how you can get the Trui viewer average. So I will see you in the next video.